friends, it's Anna here, and today I have a review video for you. I will be reviewing this magic mat from scrapbook.com product. I got it recently and I had an opportunity to test it, and I will share with you my thoughts about it. Magic mat comes in 3 sizes. You get like a regular one that is in a size of the plastic plate for Big Shot and for Platinum 6 machines. You also get this extended pad, which is for Big Shot and Platinum 6 machines too, but for your extended pads if you have something longer to cut. I don't, so I will be not using this mat. Maybe I will cut it into parts and use it later as a replacement for this one if it will ever be broken. And you can also get the smallest size. This is the very small one. It goes with those small Big Shot machines. I think it's a Sidekick or something like that. I do not have this machine, so I won't be using this mat too. So I will put aside those two, as I won't be using them. This one will be used the most by me. And first thing, smell. Some people complained about the smell, that it's very strong odor and it's like impossible to stay in one room with. For me, when I opened it, it didn't have any specific, like a very strong smell. It smells a little bit, but you have to like smell it to know it, so it doesn't bother me at all. The smell isn't any issue with the magic mat. If your magic mat smells, it is recommended to leave it at the direct sunlight to make the smell evaporates. Magic mat is like a self-healing mat, so if you cut with it, it will leave like an imprints, but they will be healed, like they won't bother you, and it won't be broken even if it's cutted. And it has 2 sides, and you can cut on both of the sides, so you can use it on I'm looking for an English word, like one side for one day, and then rotate it and use it another side for another cuts, because that will prevent warping and making the inner part of the mat thinner than the edges. So just rotate it, put your dies on the edges too, not only directly in the middle, to make it work on even surface. So this mat replaces one of your cutting pads, and I have 2 die cutting machines. I have Big Shot, which is very old, and I tested it on my Big Shot, and to be honest, it doesn't work well. I would have to add a lot of extra paper to make it work, because it only cuts the outer side, with not cutting the inner part when it comes to very intricate dies. But I also have this much newer Jane Davenport machine. It's a Platinum 6 by Spellbinders. This is just like a limited edition of it. And with this one, it cuts much better, because this is the new machine. It's not used up already. I will show you my Big Shot to show you how how used up it is. So first, the plates. They are not working well anymore because they are ruined. I will have to replace them. But the biggest problem for me is this platform, which is already bended. So even though it's a plastic, you can see it doesn't hold the flat shape. I also cut it on it a few times by accident. So it's already warped here. That's why the magic mat, which is also not stiff like a cutting plate, has problems with adjusting to this. And I decided to use it with this Platinum 6 machine, and it works like charm here. Even with the dies like this, it is the most intricate dies I own. This is the Pink Fresh Studio intricate mandala die, and I will show you how it cuts. So I have the plate. This is one of the plates. The second one is broken, so magic mat is a saver for me, because I don't have any more plates. But I also got those new cutting plates for Big Shot. They are called, I think, ballet slippers, and I think they have the same thickness as the ones for Platinum 6, so I will just replace my Platinum 6 plate that was originally with this machine, but it's already bended, with one of the new plates from that were for Big Shot, but I think they will work. Plus, I tested the cutting already, and I need to add 2 layers of paper. I have this instruction for this machine that I use to kind of extend my sandwich on the times when I need to make it thicker. So I have the basic platform. I am putting the instruction. You can also use this very thin metal plate. I have to buy one. I haven't got one yet. Maybe I will replace it with just 2 pieces of paper. I just need to find some. Okay, let me quickly find it. So I found it. I will have to order the plate. I will cut it, because I tested it with the 2 sides of instruction manual. So I'm putting this, then I'm putting the cutting mat. I am using Nina Solar White paper, which is kind of regular white cardstock paper. I'm placing my mandala, and I'm putting the extended part, and I'm rolling it. I'm rolling it twice, as I would always do with every of my dies. This is like to make sure it cut it through. So I rolled it twice, and now it looks cutted. But I will tell you my secret. Before I remove the die from the cutout from the die, I take this tool to removing the paper remaining in the die. So I'm rolling with it, and it removes all the paper scraps. Then I will not have to use the needle point or something like this to remove those parts. So it's already clean, and I have to punch out the die, and voila, it cut it like a charm. And the edges are more, I don't know the English, how to say it in English, are more softened. They are not that rough as sometimes when you cut with the die and the plastic plates. So this is the intricate mandala. And when I remove my extra paper, and I will put a piece of the same cardstock, I will show you how to cut, how it cuts without the paper with less intricate die. I have the Happy Birthday die. This is the scrapbook.com die, and the plate, and I'm rolling it. I'm rolling it once. It went much smoother than with the extra paper. And now I think it was enough. I can remove the dies, and as you can see, the paper didn't stay in the die. It stayed on the plate, and also the edges are much rounder, I would say. So without extra paper added to the sandwich, it really works. And I have birthday here, but the B is separate, so it stayed in the die. I will have to press it out. So we have a B, and see, it cut it beautifully with all the details. So we have Happy Birthday. And I can also show you maybe this die. This is also kind of intricate die, and I will have to remove those bits. So I will put the die, put the pad, and I will roll it twice, once, twice, and let's see if it worked. Yeah, it worked like a charm. And again, the cutout is so beautifully rounded, like I've never had with just the plastic pads. So with regular dies, you make regular sandwich. You don't have to add extra paper. With more intricate dies like this one, add extra paper and it will work perfectly. But you have to test it on your own die cutting machine. Each machine is different because it's been used. The parts that are inside can be wider after the years, and you have to put a thicker sandwich inside to make the cut better. So you have to test your die cutting machine, try different sandwiches to figure out which one is the best for you. But for me, this is a really very handy tool, and I will use it with my Spellbinders Platinum one for sure, because the quality of the cutouts it gets. You can't have this quality with just plastic pads. Even if they are new, the edges are not so rounded like they are with the Magic Mat. And I think that's it. This is this is my opinion about the Magic Mat. You have to work your way through it. You have to try different settings. You have to check if your machine isn't old enough to handle it. Probably with my Big Shot, I would manage to make sandwich thick enough to feed it with the dice and make it work. But if I have the second machine, newer, I don't have to make all those fuss, and I can use this one. So I will stick with my Platinum 6. If you have different machines than Big Shot and Spellbinders, you will also have to figure out the sandwich, because this one is sized for those two machines in particular. Thank you so much for watching, and I will leave you the links in the description box for you to see if you want to purchase the Magic Mat. And see you soon on some other video. Bye!